Welcome back to our journey through time and wisdom. Today we have a remarkable tale that takes us to the heart of ancient wisdom and compassion. In the midst of a world of splendor and courage, Siddhartha, who would later become the benign boxer the times. Join us as we delve into the encounter between Siddhartha and Yasodhara, his future wife, and how it would shape the course of their lives and the teachings of Buddhism. In this part, we delve into the teachings of Buddhism, focusing on the encounter between the future wife of Siddhartha Gautama, known as Yasodhara. In his early youth, Siddhartha began to perceive the palace life as somewhat confined. He embarked on journeys outside the palace, seeking to understand the world beyond. During these journeys, he was often accompanied by his loyalty, though times his brother friends would jeer him. Although the narrator was responsible for Siddhartha's carriage during their travels, Siddhartha often walked alongside, as he never used a whip on his horses. From the northern peaks of the Himalayas to the expansive grasslands to the south, Siddhartha roamed through every corner of the land. He discovered the city of Kapilavastu, nestled within the low-lying plains, abundant in both population and wealth, though smaller in size compared to the neighboring kingdoms of Kosala and Magadha. Kapilavastu. This location was ideal thanks to the fertile banks of the Ruchinik and the Lavati rivers. These two rivers flowed southward and converged into the mighty Rohini. Siddhartha cherished mounds by the banks of the Aravat, where villagers believed the waters could cleanse them of their sins. Therefore, even in the chilliest of village, people would immerse themselves in the river. Siddhartha inquired Nikorlitua, "Do you believe that these waters can truly absolve their sins? Otherwise, why would so many people immerse themselves here? They've lacked the willingness." Being in this little king claims the familiar listeners and spurty. Siddhartha chuckled, patting his ear. "Shoulder, I must agree with you on this one." Another day, while Siddhartha was passing through a humble village on his way back to the palace, he was pleasantly surprised to witness Yasodhara along with her attendants caring for sickly children. Yasodhara, she bathed the children, anointed them with holy oils, and dressed them in clean garments. Her actions were a testament to her deep-seated compassion. Siddhartha was profoundly moved by her deeds. She carried out her service not as a wealthy princess, but as a genuinely compassionate soul. Like Siddhartha, she was discontented with the injustices she witnessed in society. Yasodhara did not consider herself a privileged member of the royal family, but rather she found true happiness in her benevolent acts. She had a strong aversion to the power struggles within the palace or the luxuries of her status. She knew that as a woman she could not change society directly, but she could participate in charitable work, hoping her friends would see the value in such efforts. For the first time, Siddhartha saw a deeper, profound aspect of her character. And the present woman realized that every word he spoke drew those around closer. His father had hoped for him to marry soon, and perhaps Kshatriya may be the right choice. Although he had met many young and beautiful girls at gatherings filled with music and dance, Kshatriya stood out not only as the most beautiful, but also the one who made him feel most comfortable and content. One day he decided to host an event for living women in the city, inviting Kshatriya's mother and his suite to assist. Every young lady from far and wide received an invitation, and each of them would be given a precious jewel as a gift. Hunswait suggested that the gift should be presented by Kshatriya, just as he had welcomed guests at a martial arts event to demonstrate his sincerity. The ceremony took place on a cool, joyful evening in the royal palace's broad hall filled with various forms of exquisite and splendid decorations. Teachers played joyful melodies and undubbed twinkling lights shone women in their colorful and ornate attire entered the venue one by one. Each of them, including cruising princesses, adorned the fine silk robes characteristic of Kshatriyaro, standing to the left of the table adorned with precious jewelry. We waited to present their gifts to these numerous women. Initially, Kshatriyaro had hesitated to offer personal gifts to these ladies, but she was persuaded by the generous Queen Honeysweet, who encouraged him to present gifts as he had done at martial arts gatherings due to his sincerity. Both members of the royal family and other attendees clapped their hands in agreement. Then the first girl emerged from the audience. Her name was Yasodhara, the daughter of a king. Honeysweet guided her up the stairs to the stage. As she walked down towards the king and queen and all the guests, Kshatriyaro respectfully placed a tiara around her neck, bowing to show respect. The audience applauded their approval. The next girl was Rupavati, whose name was as enchanting as a flowing river. Kshatriyaro made no deliberate choice of jewelry to match each girl's appearance and demeanor. He simply followed the sequence and picked up the next piece of jewelry to give to the next girl. So although many girls took their turn, the presentation did not take too long. Everyone thought the last girl would be someone named Himpa. As Kshatriyaro thought he had completed his task, a young lady appeared from the audience and slowly approached. She was none other than Kshatriyaro. She wore a pale flowing silk robe resembling a gentle breeze on a clear morning. She walked towards the king, queen, and all the guests, and then she gently smiled, saying, "I wonder if you have something for me as well." Kshatriyaro blushed, because what remained on the table was unlike anything he'd given to Kshatriyaro so far. Finally, with a subtle smile, he picked up the necklace with sparkling gemstones from around his neck and offered it to Kshatriyaro, saying, "This is a gift from me, Lady Kshatriyaro." Kshatriyaro tilted her head and said, "I came to represent the others, and I thank you all on their behalf." They both received applause from the audience. As we conclude this chapter of Siddhartha's journey, we witness a profound moment when simple acts of compassion and selflessness begin to unravel the path towards enlightenment. The kindness of Yasodhara and Siddhartha's growing awareness set the stage for what is to come. Join us in the next episode as we continue to explore the rich tapestry of ancient wisdom and delve deeper into the life of Siddhartha Gautama, the future Buddha. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on this fascinating journey through history.